So today I'll show you how to troubleshoot RIPv2. In the previous video we have seen how to implement RIPv2. So suppose you're facing some problem while that your host H1 is not able to communicate with host H2. So in that case, what should be done? So there are various commands using which you actually can troubleshoot your whole topology and find out why your what the protocol is not working. So basically, let's go to R1 and check what exactly we have over here. So as you can see, like if I want to check whether my RIPv2, whether the paths established are correct or not. So in this way we will execute the command. We'll have to exit out. Yeah, so here we can execute such commands like show IP protocols. So it will show me that my router protocol RIP is working, and the auto network summarization is not in effect, and here the two networks which it is advertising is 173.19.0.0 and 192.168. So in this way you actually can get to know whether your whether which protocol is actually working on your router, as well as if you go to show IP route, then you can see that R is for RIP. Yeah, see, R is for RIP. So your RIP is working, and what network it is advertising from, it is getting the entry for the network 10.1.0.0, and that is done via the router R2, that is 192.168.0.2. So in this way you actually can figure it out whether your RIP protocol is actually working or not. And lastly, you can see the entries as well, and lastly you can debug your protocol. So debug IP RIP. So it will turn on the RIP protocol debugging, and it will show you some messages as soon as the messages are getting transmitted between the host. So in this way, see, it is showing RIP is received v2 update from this router, that is R2, on fast Ethernet 0/1. So in this case you actually can identify whether your RIP routing tables are actually getting exchanged or not, and the metrics you actually can figure it out, etc. This was all about troubleshooting the RIPv2, and I always suggest is that whenever your topology is given, try to ping from first try to ping from the connected devices. Like my host H1 is connected with the R1, so try pinging from R1 to H1 to see whether this is working or not. Then try to ping from R1 to R2, so it will see like whether it is able to communicate with R2 or not, and try to ping from R2 to R4. So in this way you will be able to you'll be able to troubleshoot the problem from one device to other device, and it would be really easy for you to figure out the real reason of why you are not able to communicate from host H1 to H2. And we have configured the RIPv2 protocol, but in case we want to network to have no RIPv2 running on it. So what we can do is, like, we have to go in the configure terminal, then here we have to type no IP no router RIP. The no router RIP is a command which is actually it will uninstall, or rather it will revoke the RIPv2 from your network, and in this way you can actually troubleshoot your RIPv2 network. Thank you.